And had won with 11 votes to 6 votes. Alright. So we get now 10 minutes of warm-up to learn the track. You can also join the server if you want to. It's in the JMZ Club. And it's called League Z, with many Zs in a row. If you just search for a server name with 3 Zs in a row, I guess you will find already. Yeah, this is the RPG track now. RPG trial. And we play knockout on it. So I guess there will be also some knockouts here. Like many people will get knocked out quickly. Maybe. Depends on the finish timer, obviously. So I will practice now in these 10 minutes the safe lines a bit in the beginning. I wanna be quick with the safe lines. I will also show you towards the end of the seeding, the warm-up, how the risky lines look like. First of all, I want to see how fast can you get with the safe approach. It's here in the start where you can basically gain the time by risking it more. Okay. .106 is like the standard time, I think. You go safe everywhere. So here I wanna test around a bit, because that's the part I didn't practice so much, because this is the safe line here with the quarter pipe jump. You can just avoid the quarter pipe jump instead. And I wanna see if my idea of doing an alley-oop is sensible. Because here I feel if you're unlucky you could jump too far to the side, maybe, I don't know. Also I was braking too late, I wanna... Yeah, brake early. Yeah, okay, so it's hard to stay very low. While I have the opportunity, if I do it to the left side, yeah, that seems good, I think. I'm gonna respawn it one more time, because now I had way too much airtime. So now this transition here, this is the other part I wanna train. Sadly there is not a checkpoint closer to that jump. But yeah, if you wanna jump very diagonal to the left, you don't overjump this mountain, that's the issue here. So you have to go a bit more outside. I guess I take this. By convincing you to join the server, you mean? So you have to see, how do I do the quarter pipe jump the best? Actually, yeah, I can go pretty straight here. And then I release when the quarter pipe starts. One more time, if I get it. That was sick. Okay. Minus 1.7 seconds it was. That's pretty fast. So there is a faster line in the start by directly making this jump here, but there is the possibility of jumping here. And then you would need to respawn. That's why I don't want to do that. Also because there is another cut coming up afterwards. I can always check if I go to the last rounds and I'm like in a 1v1 scenario or with 3 players left or something, and if I see, oh, they all made a risky jump here and they all lead, then I can go here for the risky line, which should look like almost like this. It is very difficult to get this jump because you have also wet tires here. Need to release accordingly and accelerate as early as possible to be able to clear this jump. Yeah, I can do that. In a scenario where I definitely need it, I can try to go for it and there is a chance that I make it, but it's hard to do that consistent. Hence the easiest way is really to play this map very safe. Yeah, rip. How many players are here? 24. Okay. It's not really many. Also in the first edition of this cup we were quite a lot more players. There was a huge knockout. And then it got less and less. You see how tight that jump is. Ja, ja, Liegser with many Z. You have to join quick though, because the warm-up ends. There will be one no elimination round. Oh, too bad. Look at the time that I would drive. Minus 3.2 seconds. It would have been a pretty fast time for not doing the cut. Alright. Also this is quite important for me here. You know, in the season, as I was missing now one time, I am a bit behind. And it would be, of course, very nice to overtake, like to catch up to Dampolit and speed set. That's only possible when they fuck up though. Like they have to get bad positions as well. But it's very important that I myself win. Or at least get second, third. But mainly win. Like if I'm second, third, it would only be good if not speed set or Dampolit are ahead, but other players that I'm not fighting with. But yeah. Alright, warm up over. No elimination here in the first round, and then we start with a KO. Okay. That was too diagonal now. Oh, Reveille also with the raid. Thank you. We are just starting a competition here. Oh my god, do I see that correct? Is that now every round the same? That we have 1.5 minutes finish timeout? Because then that can take ages. I mean, even though we are only 24 players, we will have 16 rounds in total. And if every single round has this finish timeout, yeah. Also to be honest, we all had no idea how to do red. We all really struggled hard to get that. Like just once, like we didn't manage to do that. Oh wait, you can just overjump there? I never... Oh my god, why did I never realize that you can just jump? Because I only watched the records, you know, and then I'm done. Maybe I should try that out in the first round here. Is there any other players still driving? I will try to jump. In the first round the chance is very low of getting eliminated. Yeah, that's really weird, like having a very free black part. Naja. but still, you guys got red, so it's pretty good. So it's the first knockout round. Yeah, well, good that I've seen that. When you only watch the world record and then you don't see the obvious easy line. Renault 5. Right. We have Alex PS not playing. The Assassin maybe also not playing. Or is the Assassin might be playing. And having a chance to overtake Bender from. But yeah, we have that finish time. And I mean, usually people should finish earlier, obviously. Bender from comes through. And I have the feeling we will have to wait. No matter if Assassin is finishing this now in the end or not. No matter. We will have to wait for the DNF or DNS better. No, I left the server, Alex PS, so it's over now. Zika joined, okay. So there were 2 players pretty far behind in the first round. And the chance is high that they will be far behind again, and that were exactly Papé Vaudois and Benderfrom. It seems like they will both go out in this round. Renaissance is on the hotspot in orange. Actually it DNF'd in the end, I think. Ay. Even though I drive the safe start, I'm still a bit uncomfortable. Naja, not confident. I'm too tired, man. So, Renaissance in danger. Rhetorique. A good player there in yellow. So we have actually a few strong players playing, but I guess that many of them didn't really practice this map. They're not just right now learning it. I'm happy that I at least had a bit of warm-up. I mean, learning this track, like the save line, isn't too difficult. But of course, what is nice is that if you at least know the way from the beginning of the warm-up. Because when I joined the track yesterday, I was like, yeah, where do I go after checkpoint 1? If you just continue straight forward from checkpoint 1, you just drop down to the start area. And I saw the black ledges, but they were not really leading to somewhere, at least not where I looked. I didn't see these holes and that you could jump into them and that there's a track continuing. It's definitely weird. From 8th to 2nd. I definitely have to work on my start. I'm doing the safe start now, but I still don't really get that any close to good. The thing is, I don't want to have all my wheels on the black ledge. Then I couldn't accelerate nicely. It's very difficult to achieve that. And if I would achieve it, then my right wheels would touch the wall and I also don't really accelerate. No, I want to have the left wheels off the ledge and then accelerate from there and then just in the right moment steer to the left. But I'm a bit afraid that my car might slow down just before jumping off and then I don't make it into this gap. I mean, it was very close in 2 rounds already. But it should look like this just. So, but there are still people ahead, not much though. Yeah, that is much better. You can gain a lot of time in this jump, to be honest. All about the start, but theoretically also all about some other parts. Zika is in big danger there, and he is out, I believe. Yeah, even last. I mean, that dogshit map were in Rhetoric lucky. It doesn't matter too much with Zika for the total standings. He was not playing the other cups, I think, if I remember correct. Yeah, and the first rotation of this cup, like the first 5 maps, they were all okay-ish, I would say. Not perfect, but okay-ish. However, this second rotation here, I don't know with these maps. Such a map like this here suits me quite okay, of course. But the map itself, I don't know. The first map with a penalty has some weird parts as well. Theory good, but still weird. What's this? Firene equaled. He equaled his local record, and I was just very close with my time before. Revolution was on. It was in danger. Rakakax as well. Like those are players. Revolution and Rakakax. They are playing each of these JMZ Cups. Might be that Speed Self is missing today. I haven't seen him yet. Wait, I'm third with 1.6 behind. And it's so early, went from first to second on with a number. I thought like, it's gonna be a bad position. Revolution with a DNF. Ooh, we had Firene, which is my opponent at the moment in the season standings. He was actually a bit behind. But survived on 8th. You see these differences there, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. That is just one respawn by now. Like one respawn at the wrong part. Where a respawn just costs you that much time. And you are out. Obitom actually is behind Bibo Binks. I didn't even... Oh god. Wasn't Obitom since ages at the finish? I can't believe that he is out. What the fuck? Now some players come from the other direction as well, huh? Oh, and now Beepo Binks in first. Alright, Firene is in danger. And he is out. He is actually out. Rhetoric has beaten Firene by 1500s. And Firene was also fast on this track. Like, he has the first local. Of course, very beatable. But he has the first local. He was fast. He could have beaten me. And he is also a main opponent in the season. So that was very good. It's actually crazy that this cup here got an own cup of the day just to announce this cup, and then there are not many players actually participating in it. Beepo Binks literally from dead orange to first to last and out. What is that consistency? For me it would be now very important that Dampoleto is also getting knocked out. As early as possible. Yeah, good thing is nobody is doing the risky line here, so I don't really need to do it myself. I see Rhetoric in last. Rhetoric was also like switching. He was in danger, then he was third. And then again out. I'm third. Didn't expect that. I thought I saved now so hard that it actually gets a little bit close in this round. Also because this is a tiny important round by going into the top 5. First place now, that means that Dampoleto must have made a mistake, but others as well. Question is who has done the most. No, Dampoleto is with me here. Ripin. Does he have a chance still? No. Ripin is out. He was also one of the guys that plays all the cups. Rip. Pin. Second. There are multiple people that failed it. Naja, okay, they are right behind. Actually. It's just Tucson who failed very hard. So Dampoleto drives some things here in the end also super slow. Maybe just safe, I don't know. Rakakax survived. Again. Yeah, Tucson is also going for this, look. This happens when you only look at the world record, you know? And then you think, yeah, this is the line. I don't know if it's even better to keep the grip there. Like, it's barely... It's way too hard to do that full speed. If you do the slightest release, it's probably not better anymore. Now Rakakax is out. So top 3, so the big points we got. Between first and second, between second and third place there's only a 5-point difference. But in this cup here, there's more like I want to win the cup, of course. Yeah, that is a winnable knockout. It's very easily winnable. Dampoleto didn't really drive super sick, uber fast times. Like, he's also saving hard, so we don't know. He also got a 104.4. I can definitely do 103 as well. It depends a lot on the start, of course. Yeah. But it's the more important thing is that we have to play against each other, like who gets more points. If we would end up in a final, but also like this now. Yeah, and it's either I win 10 points on Poleto or Poleto wins 10 points on me. that's like what the final is all about. Ah, damn it. What did he do in the end? Also in this final, you see the times 1043, 1046. The problem in this final was that by a best part where I was always gaining to everyone, I clipped now. I was this tiny bit too diagonal, like a pixel too low, a pixel to be too much down in the jump. And then I clipped, and I was like surprised I was still in first place. Like I thought he would overtake me right away, but he didn't. That was confusing. And in the end I was always catching up, hence I'm a little bit confused, like how did he gain so much on me? Like he didn't even overtake me, he had suddenly half a second of a lead in the end. That sounds to me like he full risked the end, eyes closed and through, as I like to say, and somehow survived it, because so far I was always the fastest in the end, and I got the end now even faster than in my other runs. And I came in as first, and I was down in half a second. Like how much risk did he do in that end? I wonder. But I think that it's not possible to watch the replay. At least not that nicely. Like we might see his ghost here somewhere. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh. Only one of them? Aha. Here I see him. Oh no. Yeah, you see the issue? I don't know why Nadeo can't fix this, or I guess I know why they can't fix it. The reason is they don't try. But this is like so garbage. You can't just watch... Ah yeah, for a moment it's now smooth. Interesting. And then it starts again. I mean, if we are lucky, it's smooth at the right part. I was now surprised that it was smooth at all at some part. Yeah, sadly we can't really see it. The thing is, with such a final, like the knockout was too easy. Like I could have done much faster as well, but I always try to drive just as fast as I have to. Like I don't want to go too many risks when it is kinda so easy. And he only won because he surprised me with his ending. Kind of. Yeah, and because I clipped in the one diagonal jump. I can also kinda explain that clip, but let's go watching my replay. Also first of all, this jump here was pretty safe because you can over jump the inside, theoretically. And here I wanted to risk it more, but I was still going super slow onto it. However, I had a very good jump into the hole, like landing right before the booster. Hence my start was better than other starts I did before in the knockout, so it is okay. So then comes this part. I got that nice, I didn't jump too high, got a nice turnaround. And I think I already went into the lead. I got here a clean line over the penalty and I gained a lot of time in that part seemingly. So now comes this part, and now the thing is that in some runs I was taking it to safe in order that I was landing too far in the middle. And then I can't jump very diagonal. And if I want to make basically the low jump, I still drive, when I land up at the platform, I still drive in that direction and I don't really have time to make the corner before the checkpoint. So you wanna jump more diagonal. But you can't jump from far right, from super far right. Then the diagonal jump is like too much distance and you don't get the height. And what happened now here was I landed and yeah, it could have worked. Like I don't think that this is too far right. It was like exactly on the limit, kind of. It was exactly on the limit. The thing is, at this point I can't open my steering and jump straight or steer a bit right to definitely make the jump, because then I jump towards this platform block there. Yeah, it was just garbage. I barely touched this grasp thing here and lost all my speed. And for some reason I was still first. And I got this here extremely tight. So that was pretty good, I would say. Took this here full speed. So now comes this part, and usually I am approaching it from the left side a bit so that I don't get airtime here. That is something I could have done to drive it a bit faster. But the fact that I was staying in first, I wasn't sure. Like I was always behind him here and caught up. And now I was ahead. So I thought I don't need to risk it that much. Just focus on a clean landing there. But here you see his car suddenly spawning into me, so he is here already. And I got that really clean. Like I took my turn here, I get a very clean landing and have a lot of speed here. And now you see where his car spawns there. It is crazy, like how did he survive it? Yeah. But that's always the thing, like I basically won the knockout. And the only thing is, we have here an ending that you can risk. We have an ending that you can risk if you're behind. And he had nothing to lose. Like he was behind, so he went full in. If I was in his situation, I would have done the pipe as well much faster. And then see if it works or not. It's always a bit annoying, because I kinda won it before. But yeah, I don't know. It's always the thing when you have a risky ending and you come there as a leader, like what do you do? It would be dumb to go full risk when you're leading. But I'm not sure how he got it. Like, the fact that he won so much time on me, and I definitely got it good either. I gained 2/10 here in the end, but overall I must say I had the ending nice. Yeah, here I was releasing a bit, but all for the good landing, all for the exit speed here. Because you can go much faster over this pipe, but then you don't get a nice jump onto the platform. You can't really get a good line through the chicane, then you have no exit speed at all. Naja. Unfortunate. Good thing is that the speed self guy wasn't playing, so I overtake him in the season, I guess. And yeah, with Dampuleto, I have to hope that he makes mistakes. Like, I won some points in 4th week. He got good points in the week where I wasn't there, though. Like, in the standings, he is now far in front, of course. Because he played all the cups. And if I would have played the 1 cup as well, I would have kind of scored equal. We would be still very close. So he is now also like in the battle. It would have been quite important to beat him here, that's for sure.